back in 2 shakes. Hope we get to do some business together again, on the soon side.
Welcome to the Film Festival Circuit podcast. I'm your host, Sammy, and today I'm excited to share a film that will be featured at the upcoming Oregon Screams Horror Film Festival. It's called The Parcel, and it's a finalist for the Best Dark Comedy Film Award. The festival will announce the winners on January 26, 2025 at the Clinton Street Theater. If you're in the Portland area, it's definitely one you won't want to miss. The Parcel, directed by Tipton from California, is a short film about Chad's first day at a new job. What starts as a normal day quickly spirals into something much darker and more twisted. In his director's statement, Tipton admits that making the film came with its own set of challenges. But audiences are going to love this quirky little genre piece that is certainly a work to be proud of. It's one of those films that blends horror and comedy in a way that leaves you effectively laughing at one moment and cringing at another. In other words, it's a real treat. So what's the buzz around The Parcel? Well, the judges have been really impressed. One of them called it one of the best short horror comedy films I've seen in a long time. And it's easy to see why. The film's pacing is sharp, moving quickly but never leaving the audience behind. It keeps you engaged from start to finish, and that's thanks in part to the fantastic performances. Alec Gillis and Andrew J. Katers star in this film, and they really bring their characters to life. One of the judges highlighted Alec Gillis' performances, calling it a standout. He plays the sadistic antagonist, a role that he nails with unsettling conviction. His performance makes you feel genuinely uneasy, yet at the same time, it's laced with enough dark humor to keep you engaged. Then there's Andrew J. Katers, who plays Chad, the character who's thrown into this crazy situation. His portrayal of a man caught between pure terror and the grim certainty of his fate is both compelling and oddly relatable. Another thing that stood out to the judges was the special effects. The film doesn't shy away from gore, but it uses it in a way that feels both shocking and humorous. There's a moment involving body parts that adds another layer to the story, one that keeps things fresh and unexpected. One of the judges also praised the sound design and editing, which is key to setting the mood. The Parcel is masterfully layered with tension-building sound effects that draw you deeper into its eerie world. It's a short film that keeps you hooked until the very end, with a twist that's both satisfying and fitting. So if you're a fan of horror with a side of dark humor, or if you're someone who enjoys a film that doesn't follow the usual script, The Parcel is a must-see. It's a film that has all the right elements, great performances, a solid story, and a blend of horror and comedy that hits just right. Thank you for joining me on the Film Festival Circuit podcast. Please like this episode and subscribe to our channel for more updates.
Hi everyone, I'm Michael Fair from FilmFestivalCircuit.com. Today I'm highlighting The Parcel, directed by Tipton. This project is a finalist for the Best Dark Comedy Film Award at the Austin After Dark Film Festival Fall 2025. The winners will be announced on October 18th at the Southwest Theaters. The short stars Alec Gillis and Andrew J. Katers. The story follows Chad on the first day of a new job, and what begins as a fresh start quickly takes a gut-wrenching turn. The director shared that, like any creative work, The Parcel came with its challenges, but the end result is something they are deeply proud of, calling it their twisted little genre short. The judges were very impressed by this project. They noted how the excellent acting, innovative cinematography, and sharp editing kept the story visually engaging from start to finish. Alec Gillis especially stood out with a performance that blended horror and comedy in a way that kept viewers guessing about when his character might confront Chad. The blood and gore moments were described as humorous yet unexpected, with body part effects that heightened both shock and laughter. The film's pacing was another strength, moving quickly and keeping attention locked in. Both lead actors delivered standout portrayals, one as a menacing presence and the other with a convincing mix of fear and clarity. Judges also praised the clever wordplay, strong sound design, and suspense-building atmosphere, which together created a story that was eerie, funny, and thoroughly entertaining. Thank you for joining me on the Film Festival Circuit podcast. Please like this episode and subscribe to our channel for more updates. The link to purchase tickets is in the description. Also, if you'd like tips to help filmmakers and screenwriters get selected to more film festivals, check out my ebooks, The Film Festival Submitter's Handbook and Screenplay Judging Handbook.